You are now listening to Brooklyn Basement Podcast.
Yo, Brooklyn Basement Gang, we in here once again. Another week.
Another week.
We was away, but we back. We don't even feel like we was away because Dre had everything under control.
That's right. Dre's got it under control.
So once again, it's your guy MILLX in the building. And that voice you just heard, that was just Dre.
Just Dre.
And we got E in the building. She just wanted to go right ahead. She wanted me to introduce her. Nah, she didn't want to
introduce me. I can introduce myself.
And we got Lou.
What's good?
Lou's here. Right. So, you know how we do. How's everybody's week? Or 2 weeks?
Was it 2 weeks?
It's been about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
I've been a little lonely, son.
Yeah.
Not having nobody around, just did editing videos by myself and shit. I was like, damn.
It'd be like that.
I tried to call Lou, he ain't pick up.
Man, Lou a married man now, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The baby was sleeping.
He got an
That's what he texted me. He's like, the baby was sleeping. I was like, all right. But that was the week for me, bro. Really lonely week, bro.
So you didn't work, you didn't do nothing, you just stayed at your house and edit videos?
Yeah, man. It was one of those weeks, son.
Oh.
I told you I tried to call you. I just wanted to talk.
You was on vacation as well?
Yeah, in my house.
No, that's what I mean, from work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I tried to call you, but you didn't pick up. Not.
You guys gotta keep emphasizing that. Like, I'm not your
because
man.
it's like you ain't even acknowledge it. Like,
I'm not your man. I'm not gonna acknowledge that. You're another man talking to me. Yo, what the fuck is going on here? Yo, what?
You could at least call back.
Yo, all right, who's next? Because I don't understand what's going on here.
My week is cool. A lot of drinking, sleeping, eating, preparing myself slowly to go back into the work field. So,
Right.
Oh yeah, that's right. You start school in September. Oh shit!
Back to school.
I just remember that.
Commercials. I'm like, going to Target and looking at the notebooks on discounts. I'm like, So yeah.
All right. That's cool.
Damn.
Nigga, go. What you looking at me
You
for?
want me to go? I thought you wanted to.
No. What the hell?
My week, I wasn't here. I was in Jamaica.
Yeah, you look like you still there.
I had to throw the shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still on that vibe. Just came back yesterday and shit.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I feel like I had to come back though, son. I couldn't spend that another day out there. You know what I'm saying? It's cool and all being on vacation. The vibe. At least you wasn't at work. But I had to come back, But it was cool though, First couple of days, things like 4 days, we was on a resort with the family and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we spent like a couple of days at my grandma's place, on the other side of the island. And then the last couple of days, I want to say 3 days at my dad's place,
Damn.
So we had 3 different experiences in Jamaica. The resort, then we had to go up on a hill. It was tragic. The drive up there was crazy. And then I like to call it the valley. So, 3 different experiences, but it was cool, But
that's dope.
Enough about me.
That's dope.
Damn.
That's dope.
I feel like I should have came.
Lou?
Shout out Jamaica.
Yeah, definitely shout out Jamaica.
You can't be so giddy. You gotta hold it down. Like, you really get it.
He like, shout out Lou.
I get it, bro. I get it, bro.
Word. Let him, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I got you, bro. I promise you I got you, bro. But yeah, my what week? What are we saying? Week? 2 weeks? Whatever. My princess turned 1. My baby girl is 1 year old now. Now she's walking all over the house. She's just such a kind soul. Even though she was a moody baby at her party. She didn't want to smile. She didn't want to dance. She didn't want to do nothing. She was just in her bag. But shout out my baby. She turned 1. Love you. And that also at my daughter's first birthday party, I got engaged.
You got engaged?
I got engaged to my girlfriend for big years. I ain't gonna say a lot, but yeah, I got engaged to my girlfriend.
That's not your girlfriend.
My fiance. We got engaged at my daughter's first birthday party. We was blessed to get a lot of video footage. So we got like different angles, and then the official video was like really, really nice, or whatever the case may be. Like it been a week and some change. I probably watched the video like 35 times.
Wow.
Or whatever the case may be. So we just, that's just how it been. It been chill, been on cloud 9, chilling, vibing and shit like that, Yeah, man.
That's what's up, son. What's up?
That you got what you wanted, or you wanted more?
No.
I don't know if I pleased you, pause. I just gotta make sure.
Nah, but yeah, we should all give Luther a round of applause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah, we was watching the video. She had me on my knee for like a minute, bro. I was on my knee for mad long, bro.
Why?
She was crying?
Yeah, she was just going through a bunch of emotions. It's such a beautiful moment. It's like you couldn't make up the raw emotions that was there, because she didn't know nothing.
All right.
She didn't know nothing. You said what?
You cried?
No. Gangsters don't cry.
Oh, she cried?
Yeah, she did cry. But I made sure to hold her, because I don't like to see her cry. That probably would have caused me to cry.
Okay.
Like the cameraman caught this beautiful video of her and her 3 best friends crying, and then one of them was holding Lulu. So it was so beautiful. Isn't that? It was a dope day.
Wow.
Dope day.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yo. Y'all want to say anything?
Nah, that was like shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Got me feeling the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's my lady, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, shout outs and middle fingers. Of course, let me iterate. Shout outs is first.
Yo.
It's all about shout out and middle finger, mother. You know what I mean?
Some people got middle fingers, son.
Yeah, but we're doing shout outs.
Okay,
first.
I got you.
So, Dre, who would you like to shout out?
I want to shout out all the people, all the essential workers working that minimum wage job. That sucks. And you got to clock in and you don't want to clock in. And you just hop on the bus and you just take your pathway there. And before it make that turn, you like, fuck, I don't want to be here.
This is a sad shout out. I just want to
shout out to y'all.
This is a very sad
shout out to y'all.
You didn't even uplift. You didn't uplift them. You didn't say nothing positive.
Hey, listen. It's a shout out. I'm shouting them out. I'm like acknowledging that y'all going through a struggle. We all going through it. Shout out.
Might as well gave them the middle finger. But all right, moving on. That is crazy.
So I want to give a shout out to all of the professors who communicate with their past students. I use the word past students because, people may not graduate from that particular college or institution, whatever the case may be. So the reason why I want to give a shout out to those type of professors is because, one of my old professors, she hit me up. She called me, asked me how I'm doing, how's the job. And then she sent me some resources about rewiring your brain to think positive. So it was such a beautiful podcast, actually. But I feel like it's very important for those people who walked that road already to kind of reach back to those other individuals that's about to walk on that road and communicate with them and talk to them and see how they're doing. So I felt really special when she did that. So shout outs to Professor Berg.
Wow. You got me thinking about shouting out professors.
That was nice.
Thank you.
That made you feel like
don't pay him no mind. Sometimes you just gotta ignore.
It's not professors, it's teachers. That's what it is.
Well, teachers, professors, educators.
No, Dre gotta say teachers. He didn't go to college. That's why he gotta say.
Nah, I went, but I'm saying teacher because I'm thinking of Miss Cooper, like my 5th grade teacher. Yeah. Like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was. That's what I was thinking.
Mills, who you shouting out?
I want to shout out my Uncle Jimmy. He's my tour guide, or my family's tour guide out in Jamaica. I want to shout him out. Without him, we would be stuck on the resorts and looking at each other. So he was the one that maneuvered, the treacherous roads of Jamaica. The roads are really bad. I want to shout him out, Uncle Jimmy.
Shout out Uncle Jimmy.
They bad, they bad.
Not bad. Like, can you eat a sandwich and not dirty your clothes?
Nah, you can't eat nothing, drink nothing, you can't do nothing.
Oh no.
You just gotta sit there.
Just gotta
sit and rock.
Like this.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Sit and rock.
I got like a tiny list. I want to first and foremost shout out DJ Swab. I want to also shout out AO, the photographer. I want to shout out my fiancé, of course. I want to shout out the gang. I want to shout out Tay, Nod, Uchi, and Yasmin. Thank you for everything that y'all did to help my vision come true. And I got to shout out my right hand man because I just love that nigga. Shout you out, Justin. I love you, my nigga. But yeah, I just got to shout out everybody that played a part and helped my vision come to fruition. And I got to shout out my best friend Jay because she gave me like a pep talk right before to not talk too much. So I got to appreciate that. And I love you too. So that's just my little list of shout outs for everybody that held me down.
What's up?
What's up?
Shout outs.
Yeah, you had somebody give you a pep talk? That's what's up, son.
Damn, I wish I was there so I could have gave you a pep talk, you know what I'm saying?
What you would have said?
We could get into that. Let's finish this. Don't finish. Come on, you gotta dive everything. So middle fingers, what's up?
Fingers. Dre,
I gotta get your middle finger because I think I know what it is.
My middle finger?
Yeah. Go.
I'm gonna give a middle finger specifically to all the corporations that's out there that's taking all the money and ain't giving it back. Middle finger to y'all.
Can you be specific?
Yeah, giving it back to who?
Walmart, Target, Walgreens, BJ's, Costco. I seen a video. These motherfuckers throw out food. They don't even give it away. They just throw it out.
That's a legal thing now.
But they still do it.
They have to.
Because they could get a lawsuit.
Yeah, if they give it away and the person gets sick. So I worked in the supermarket, bro. I feel the same way. You see like fresh bread get thrown out. I get it.
Yo,
I get it.
It hurt my soul, son. It be hurting my soul. But like, damn, that shit was still good.
You redeemed yourself though, because this middle finger was better than the shout out. You redeemed yourself. I get that. This was better than the shout out. I get that. Redeemed yourself, brother.
Oh gosh. So I'm giving a middle finger out to Boss Wings Enterprise. So the reason why I asked you.
Oh, you thought I was doing the same thing you was doing? Oh, nah.
So specifically,
that's why we don't talk before we, you know what I'm saying?
So I read about Wingstop in Missouri. Was it in Missouri or Mississippi? I can't remember, and I do apologize. But it's actually owned by Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys heard, but people would have to pay for their background check. They had to pay for their uniforms. And then they also had to pay for, like, if you're registered as short, they had to input their paycheck money into that. So because that happened, their minimum wage was less than what it's supposed to be. So imagine going to work and your minimum wage is like $12, but you got to pay for your uniform, you got to pay for your background check, you got to pay for, like, if you're registered short, it comes out of your check.
The only part that's weird is paying for your background check.
Exactly.
Everything else, it goes on everywhere else.
Yeah.
But it depends though.
I have to pay for my uniform at AutoZone.
For real?
Yeah, you got to pay for your uniform in some places.
Nah, they give you a allowance.
Wow.
No, allowance. Some people give you allowance, but not all companies give you allowance.
Yeah, but I guess because of the state they're in, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's Missouri or Mississippi.
But even being if you a cashier out here, if you're registered short, either you pay it back or you get fired too. It's the same thing.
Nah,
not in New York.
No.
I never experienced that.
I never experienced that.
Bro, was niggas not getting canned this year? It says if they register was fucked up.
No,
it wasn't.
I pulled an LP for my register being short $40.
$40?
$40.
Nah, they was talking to you, bro. That's but $40 is a lot though.
I put on my mother. They put me an LP for that, my nigga. No, they ain't take it out of my check. But this either you can pay it back or you could lose your job. That's what I'm saying. Not one or the other.
But it has to be like steps towards it. Like
if it's not a union job, it's whatever their rules are.
That's true.
That's true. However you base your company, but we're not gonna go into the
reason why I'm actually giving them the middle finger is because it violated like the workers' rights. So whatever whatever law they had in that specific state, they violated it to the point that now Rick Ross has to pay over $100K for compensation of the workers as well as like state and federal. So yeah, I wouldn't want to work.
Let me ask you something. So is a middle finger
To Rick Ross?
to Rick Ross?
No, that's why I said
Oh,
goes
come on.
to Boss Wigs Enterprises. Thank you very much.
I got you. I'll give him the middle finger. Yo, Ross.
I'm not giving the middle finger to Rick Ross. I said Boss Wigs Enterprises.
Go ahead, Millx. What you got?
I'm still in my vacation mode too, so I had to give a middle finger to Jamaican Roads. You gotta do better. You gotta do better, son.
Oh man.
It makes you appreciate things, you know what I'm saying? Like hopping in your car and just seeing like one slight pop, little bump in the road. It makes you appreciate driving in New York.
Wow.
They need to do better out there. Middle finger to that. Not to the people, but to the road, to the government.
Oh, you getting specific?
Yeah.
So you gonna donate money to fix the roads?
Nah, the government got it.
Oh, I just answered the question. My fault. I answered the question. My bad.
Oh shit.
What about you, son?
Nah, of course I don't got no middle fingers.
Oh, yeah, you just got
What the fuck, man? Get on, bro.
How you don't got no middle fingers? Not one?
I just got engaged and my daughter turned 1. What would I be angry about, sir?
Damn. Jay.
What would I be angry about?
Jay, you always angry.
I thought Jay was gonna get a middle finger to loneliness because he was so lonely at the beginning. I thought that's where he was going.
Oh shit! All right, y'all. So that's it. Stamps it. No, middle finger. I'm gonna do the stamp of approval. I see Dre. You ready for it, son?
I'm ready for it.
The flow is all yours, Dre.
All right. My stamp of approval goes to Streets is watching. You know what I'm saying? Cause they is watching. You know what I'm saying? It's a clothing line. I bought some merch from them. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? I went to Richie's over in Delancey. Bought first I picked up 2 shirts and I was like, oh shit, this shit feel fire. Then I picked up 3 more and I was like, nah, I'm taking all this shit. So I ended up walking away with 8 shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. It's hard to get me to buy shit like that. So shout out to Streets is watching. Keep doing your thing.
Right. That's what's up, son. You know what that means?
What?
All that overtime is working out for you, son.
But since I don't know, fuck it. Shout out Leos randomly, but whatever.
Whoa.
Shout out Scorpios. Randomly.
Shout out Aries then.
I know, right?
Word.
I only said shout out Leos because it's Leo season.
It is Leo season.
So I don't understand
Oh,
why
my bad.
everything gotta be so personal.
My
It is
bad.
Leo season.
I said because Ray shout me out.
I'm not even a Leo.
I said it.
I don't even believe in signs. It just felt like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even
I
a
said
Leo.
it because I think we in the moon and Scorpio. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know none of
Oh,
that.
see,
shit.
now
I'm
nigga
not
want to get technical.
The Scorpio, whatever. My girl's a Scorpio. My kids are Aries. I'm not mad at none of the signs that were shouted out. I'm not mad at none of them. Yeah. I'm just saying I was shouting out Leo because we're in Leo season.
Oh, okay.
I was just drumming up to say because it's not necessarily.
I just say you randomly. I was trying to.
Yeah, I was trying to get somewhere, but clip me at the legs.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yo, shout out Leos.
But it doesn't matter. You clip the legs regardless already. Fuck it. So what I was saying now, because I was like, shout out Leo season, because I was going to say, I don't want to seem like, I don't know if this is self-centered, but I'm like, all right, so it's proposal season, because I proposed. Fuck you. No. That's what I was getting at. So, or whatever the case may be. So now that I am new to the club of proposing, getting engaged, or whatever the case may be, and we have 2 fellas that been down that road prior, I would like to hear y'all stories, and I will share mine after y'all done. Tell the fans y'all experience of proposing or being engaged. No, proposing. We'll get into being engaged later, but just the proposal and stuff like that.
The process?
Yeah, up until actually and then proposing. The process leading up to it and actually doing the proposal.
I ain't gonna hold you. When I was about to do it, I ain't gonna hold you. I use Google. I was on my Google shit. I was like, how do you propose?
Oh, word.
Not even mad at that.
Right? I was like, oh, okay, that's dope. I could do that.
That's good.
I could do that. And then what fucked me up when I was like, all right, what kind of ring to buy?
Okay.
And then they said 20% of your salary. I said, fuck that. I said, get the fuck out of here. 20% of your salary. I stopped right there. I was like, yo,
what?
20%.
No.
Okay.
I said, fuck that.
So what?
I was like 20% of my salary. So I went into Zales. I was like, yo, listen, I need a discount because I heard it got to be 20% of your salary. So they showed me some rings and then they showed me the engagement rings. And then what I learned was you got engagement rings and then you got fashion rings, right? And the fashion rings are cheaper than the engagement rings, but they still look like engagement rings. So I'm like, yo, let me see that over there. I say, yo, that's fire. All right. We might be fucking with that. Pull that to the side. Then I stayed in that one section right there. I skimmed around. I chose one. I was like, all right, this is it. Cause this type of shit she like. You know what I'm saying? And you know, long story short, I did it over a nice little meal and that was that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to bring it out on all that fancy shit.
TV shit. Yo, you go with everything for real.
Yeah, fancy shit.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah, shit worked.
Did you write like a speech or you got it memorized or?
No, there was no speech. I just completely caught off guard. Everything was freestyle. Everything was freestyle.
You got on one knee?
Hell no. We was at the table. You know what I'm saying?
You could have been on bended knees by the table.
On my bended knee. Nope. I wasn't doing that. Everything was already, you know what I'm saying, set up for not to be on the knees. I'm not doing that. Anyways, it didn't work out anyways. So all that matters is that a nigga is still here. You know what I mean? But you know, that was a cool time. That was a cool time.
That sounds like fun.
No, yeah, son.
That is dope. I ain't even mad at that. That's dope. A dope experience. Yeah. Millx, you care to share?
Nah, shit. You know, it wasn't nothing like Dre. I didn't start on Google. You know, it started at a poor place. You know what I'm saying? Kind of have a job. But I had a shorty, and we was looking towards the future. And you saying you want to get married or proposed or whatever. And I had a summer job, you know, and I was like, all right. So the year before, you know, I had a summer job, you know, the same, you know, job I had. And by the end of the summer, I bought a car.
I remember that.
So I was
I remember that shit too.
I remember that.
So I was like, you know what? This might be my thing.
Summer.
Every summer, I might just save up my money to do something like that, you know. So I didn't look it up. You know, we had conversations about, you know, proposal and all of that. And I believe we was in I think Roosevelt Mall in Queens. We was out there and he was like, yo, you know, we was just looking at rings, you know. So, you know, she told me like, all right, it's like this ring. So I'm like, all right, bet, you know. So I, you know, photographed it in my mind, like, all right, that's what we gotta get, that. And just started working for it to, you know, to make it happen. So she kind of knew that I was gonna propose, but she didn't know exactly when. So, you know, end of the summer came, you know, got the money for it, you know, paid it off and everything. And now it's the proposal part. So she knows, but she don't know when, right? So, you know, I decided like, all right, she's at her crib. I went to Wendy's and got Wendy's. And I put the box in the
classic hood nigga. Classic hood nigga.
I put the box like, I put it inside the box, whatever. So, you know, got to the crib. She was like, yeah, like I bought Wendy's. Yeah. She's like, okay, cool. So we sitting down in her room eating Wendy's and everything.
You put it in the fries?
I don't remember where I put it.
Okay.
Exact. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was in the box. So she took the box out and she's like, what's this? Then I got down on the knee and then I posed.
Word?
She said,
that's
yes,
how it was?
You know,
that's cute though. That's cute though.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I kind of felt like it wasn't that, because like when I be hearing other nigga shit, they be doing way more. You know,
Nah.
Why you throwing shots?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Always throwing shots.
Dre Googled.
But that's crazy. That's crazy. That's not a bad story at all.
That's a good story.
That's not a bad
That's
story.
a classic hood nigga story. That's a good story.
I feel bad every time I say it though.
Did you? All right. So with both of y'all stories, right? Did y'all say something or y'all just said, "Will you marry me"?
I said, yeah, the whole, the will you marry me?
No, did you say something before that? Did you have like a little something?
No,
like no nothing.
No, I was just like open. I'm like, oh my God, what's this? And then I'm on my knees. Will you marry me?
Oh, okay. That's what I said. And yours, same thing, just
same thing. The only difference was the way the food was brought out, but that's it.
Wait,
same thing.
I'm gonna ask you, where do you guys go out to eat?
Can't discuss that one.
I'm about to say,
we not giving you those gems.
Exactly.
We cannot give those gems like that.
Yeah,
So I have one question.
Yeah.
Do you guys eat steak?
If I say yes, you gonna know. So no.
So you always do Peter Lugas?
Peter Lugas, nah. I'm way more advanced than Peter Lugas, son.
All right.
Where I go, you know what I'm saying?
I know where you go.
You gotta have, you know what I'm saying?
I went to read
What's that, Root Chris?
Ruth Chris.
I don't know none of them.
Ruth Chris? Nope.
It wasn't Ruth.
Nope. I'm not telling you. And we're not gonna play the guess game. Even if you guess, I'm not gonna say it.
That's wild. Wow, but when y'all tell stories and then I tell stories, right? Y'all make me seem like the diva.
You are the diva, nigga.
You make me seem like the diva because my shit was like a production to a certain extent. You get what I'm saying?
Your shit was good.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say.
But what I can say though is that we're older now. Like I was 24 maybe.
Okay.
So I was young. So it probably would have been production if it was now. Like at that age, it was like, damn, I got to get the ring and I got to propose.
Word.
And I got to. Yeah,
in my 20s, it probably would have been in the club.
Yeah.
I probably would have been in the club. But my situation is slightly different because it was so many variables, like, or whatever the case may be, because her mother does not live in New York.
Yeah.
And wanted her mother to be there.
Yeah.
My father, I wanted him to be there. Like, it was the parent aspect. So it was in the sense of this is the perfect time. But my story is slightly different because, like, whatever the case may be, like, I'll back it up. Like, so my daughter's baby shower last year or whatever, after the end of the baby shower, I asked her mother, I asked her father, I spoke to her uncle, like, yo, X, Y, and Z, whatever. So that was said. And then I talked too much in the crib. So I was in the crib like, yo, But then I switched it off. Like, I stopped talking. So she had flew to Florida to see her mother in May. So I had ran out. And yo, it's crazy because, like, we talk a lot, whatever the case may be. The day I am in the ring store, whatever, Zales, whatever, don't matter. I'm in the store. She FaceTimes me.
Oh,
like, yo, because she's in Florida. Like, and I left the crib butt crack early in the morning because she know I don't be up at these times. I be sleeping. She FaceTimes me.
Oh,
so I'm in the spot. I'm like, hold on, I run out. I'm like, yo, she's calling right now. So I had to go and I'm talking to her and I gotta like keep the phone on my chest and talk to her so she don't see where I'm at all because she's gonna start asking why you bed, Yeah. And then like we talked about it recently, she had an attitude that day. And like, yo, to think of it, like, yo, she had an attitude that day. If you only knew what the fuck was really going on right now, like, yo, to have a whole attitude. So May comes around, I get the ring. So I start recruiting the team. I recruit her best friends, her cousin that helps with party planning. I told her mother, whatever the case may be. So obviously my daughter's turning 1. Everybody will be there. So I was like, that's the perfect date. So we start pulling things together. We get the DJ Suave. Shout out DJ Suave again. I had a song, Ricky Blaze, You and I. That was our song. That was our song back in the day when we was a little younger. You know, trauma, went through some shit. Like, I left it on her voicemail because she wouldn't pick up the phone. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the type of vibes I was on back in the day, type shit or whatever. So that was like our song. Like, one of my mans that was there, he was in the car with me, like, the night I was leaving the voicemail and shit like that, like, full circle or whatever the case may be. So, like, that was our song. So the DJ had the song locked in. The only part I fucked up in was I told the cameraman the day of. He was like, I should have told him prior and he would have really like held me down and shit like that. Good dude. Shout out Ayo Alvin. He did the baby shower. Now he did the birthday party and engagement. He did my mother's 65th birthday. Really dope work. So shout him out. But yeah, so now the team's recruited. I'm gonna fast forward a lot, whatever it is. So the team's recruited. Now it's the week of. Her best friend comes to me. She was like, oh, so what do you have for after the engagement? I'm like, nothing. I'm a man. Like, I only bought the ring. Like, what else am I supposed to have as a man or whatever the case?
I never thought about that.
You feel me? So they like, oh, what about a sign? And she said yes, and da da da. So you feel me? The team being the team that it was, they got cups, they got a banner. You feel me? So we like pulled it off or whatever the case may be. So like my grandmother had the ring, so she had no clue because we moved in the midst of all of this. We moved, so I would never had no way to hide it. If you saw my grandmother and my aunt at the birthday party, they was moving like the Secret Service. They was protecting that shit. Like, they was protecting the ring with their life. I promise you. It was so cute. And it's crazy. And like, people kept coming to me because certain people knew what was going on. And that's how like my best friend Jade, I got to shout out. She know I'm a chatterbox and da da da. Because I didn't write nothing. I didn't write nothing or whatever. Because I did the night before I couldn't sleep. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I didn't know
anxiety
to write. No, I didn't know if to write or freestyle. Because I'm a good talker. But then I was like, I felt like if I wrote something, I would have blocked myself. Because I was not gonna pull out a piece of paper. I was gonna write and try to memorize. So like leading up, like 4 something, maybe 3 something, 4 something, 5 something. My best friend, we talking. She's like, you figured out what you gonna say? I was like, I don't know. I was sleeping, tossing and turning. She's like, don't be up there all day now. Like, so whatever the case may be, I was like, you know, nigga, I had y'all here till 12. I could talk. So with that little like moment of us laughing and thing, it came to me or whatever the case may be. So now, even like my grandmother, my aunt, they was like, come to the front. My aunt took me to the car to take the ring out and da da da, like being mad thing. Then, and the funniest part though, I had on skinny jeans, of course, and the ring got stuck in my pocket. But nobody had that on video. I'm trying to catch that video, so the ring like flings to the back, and somebody has to pick it up and give it back to me. Like, it's so funny because it just, but nobody had that part of video or whatever the case may be.
Oh wow! So
then the DJ drops the song or whatever, and she's holding my daughter. And then I'm like, yo, you gotta take my, you gotta take the baby, you gotta take the baby. Her best friend grabs the baby. So I grab her hand, I take her to the dance floor. We get on the dance floor. Like, we take like 2 steps and she turns around. She's like, oh, that's our song. So after she said that, she turns around and I just get on my knee and then boom, the crowd goes crazy. My grandmother cracks a joke. It's like a beautiful moment. And she had no clue. Cause even in the midst of it going on, she turns to her friend, you knew about this? Before she even acknowledged me. So I'm on my knee probably 25 seconds telling her to come back over here because she like was so shocked she walked away. So I'm on my knee, I'm like, come. And I just got like this big ass happy McDonald's smile on my face the whole time or whatever the case may be. So then she finally comes, and when she comes, she looks at the ring. It's like, oh, that's nice. Like, it's like the shit she did, I promise you, I was not surprised at all because that's just who she is as a person. She looked at the ring, said, that's nice. Oh, you knew about this, X, Y, and Z. I say my little speech or whatever, and then almost put the ring on the wrong finger. People laughed about that. Then, because I almost put on the right hand instead of the left hand.
Oh, wow.
Then we did that. Then we did the left hand. Everybody went crazy. She starts crying. I didn't want to see that because I didn't feel like crying or whatever. And then my brother, shout out Will too, gave me a big hug right after. My mom bought her flowers. Sidebar, just to throw this out. My mother buys the flower before the party and is about to walk in the party with the flower. It's like, yo. And then one more, my mom's is hilarious. Then she has an engagement card for us. So I'm walking through the party. My mother's over there handing it to people to sign it. I'm like, Ma, you can't do this yet. Like, I haven't proposed yet. How are you trying to get people? She's like, no, I just want them to sign it. I'm like, Ma, just wait. They can do it after. It's not a big deal or whatever. But yeah, like I said, y'all make me seem like a diva because mine was like kind of a production. This, that.
Well, I got a question. Did she see the ring, or at least did you know what kind of ring she wanted? Or
we had a discussion. Because shout out my bro again, he got engaged.
Okay.
November.
Mm-hmm.
And he had bought his fiancé the teardrop ring. Because that was my original idea. I wanted to do the teardrop. So
that's fire.
You feel me?
Is it reverse or is it in the shape of the pear?
No, I didn't do it. I couldn't do teardrop no more. That's what I'm saying. So once she saw it, she got the teardrop. She's like, yeah, you know, I don't want that no more. Because she don't want the same ring as somebody that's like a sister-in-law now. Because like that tight of a family. Mm-hmm. So then I had to regroup or whatever. And I went with oval. I think it's like, it looks big enough.
It's classy.
You feel me?
It's classy.
And so I went, and she was proud because I hate shopping alone, but I do this by myself. So she was like, I don't hate shopping alone.
That's bread too. Oval and solitaire.
We're not saying if it's bread or not, Dre. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't have no money. So that's changed. I don't have no money.
I don't know nothing about rings. So,
You pay cash.
Why are you pocket watching? I'm so confused. What's going on?
Nah. I'm just saying he paid cash. I did not pay cash, bro.
But that doesn't matter.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
That doesn't matter.
Let's think about the ring.
Did he take 20% of his salary? Or more?
I feel
Don't
like,
answer that question.
Because I can't say that because then she would have a range of how much the ring costs and she's not supposed to know.
Okay.
You feel me? So I can't say that. Yeah, I can't answer the fact that. Yeah. She's happy. I'm happy. She's happy. She's been in bliss since. Like just bliss, smiling.
Cut that out. My question was never asked.
Yo, oh man.
But now I got like a question for the room. Or whatever, please, or whatever. So now I'm engaged or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. It had me thinking, what does an engagement mean? I'm gonna go last because I feel like when I sway thoughts, so I want to go last on what are my thoughts on an engagement. But what does an engagement mean?
Yo, honestly, bro, I don't think engagement means shit. I think it just because look, you still gonna have to get another ring.
No, but it's cheaper.
It's cheaper. I did that research. That's the only thing I researched. I ain't gonna try. I researched that part. I'm not about to do big shit twice. No, nigga.
Son, even still, like it's like a process. Like it to me, like just use the engagement ring as a wedding ring. Like that's just me. Don't do all the extra stuff.
No, not technically. It's supposed to connect. Yeah,
it's supposed to connect, but not all the times people get that lucky. Sometimes people, get fashion rings and they gotta piece it together. You know what I'm saying? It's not always that. It's not always that great, bro.
Don't say people. Say Dre.
Hey, nah. The after effect though, for those who are gonna get engaged, I would say use cash. Because it hurts when you don't use cash and you get like a store card and then you still have to pay. And then God forbid the shit don't work out and then you still paying. That's
a conversation after this.
We can talk about that after. I'm sorry. He just always want to drag shit down. Yo, bro. You just want a rain cloud over you, my nigga. Sorry. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Hey, what does engagement or being engaged mean to you?
I mean, I just feel like most of my friends are married. So when they tell me that they're engaged, right? It's like the step before marriage. So of course they're excited. But I've seen women be engaged for years and no marriage comes. So I honestly, I don't know from experience, but I just feel like it's just oh my God, I'm going to get married, like that feeling. So I don't know. Really, I really don't know. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can answer.
What's up, Millx?
What's up, Millx?
You know you just got a story or something.
Word.
Yeah, you always have a story.
Nah, I think engagement is a whole place, to say like, you taking your woman off the shelf of being a girlfriend and everything. When you introduce your girl, that's your fiancé now. I don't really hear like fiancés as like the male being the fiancé.
I wanted to talk about that too. Keep going. We can talk about that. We can talk about that after. Don't do that.
Yeah. But it's a whole place to kind of say like, this is your woman. This is your fiancé and everything. Wow. And just to kind of get your mind, set on the wedding, because the wedding, it might cost you something.
No might about it, nigga.
So to kind of like put things together, with me, I did 2 years. 2 years.
Tough bid.
Yeah, 2-year bid proposal.
Don't make the negativity come to you with that bullshit. It's not a bid. It's not a bid, bro. No, you're not going to jail after, bro. You're going into love and bliss.
Happiness, so I'll tell you this much. Propose. You said what
engagement means.
What engagement? So
or being engaged.
What engagement meant to me was it was a whole shit. Because I remember I was talking to this one guy on the job that I had, and he was like, let her wait 2 years. Get everything in line, and then she waits 2 years. you know that, it meant something if she's able to wait 2 years. Not saying that for you, but I took that advice and I ran with it. And, waited the 2 years. Made sure all my money was together. Everybody was, in line. Then we got married. Mm-hmm. So for me, it meant, yes, took her off the shelf. She's a fiance now. And just to get my mindset, right. And, get everything in place to get married.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. So now let me be me.
Yeah.
I take engagement as, I guess you could say, the start of a challenge to see if you earn the wedding day from both sides, not just the man and the woman now. Because my job is, I asked you to marry me. Now I have to make sure we get to that point. Like, I got to make sure I still do my job as a man to make you still want to be my wife, because you're not my wife yet. You get what I'm saying? And then vice versa from the woman's perspective. Like, she still has to hold up her end to make me still want to be her husband or X, Y, and Z. That's how I see it. It's not a competition or nothing, but this is like a true test. Because now you're literally, like you said, off the market, and you're like on the next step of what you want to do or whatever the case may be. Our goal is 2025 as well, though. Like, 2025 is the goal. Yeah, that's the goal. So hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I just see it as like, all right, because I said like when you, as the man, like you said, I was going to get into that too, as the man, nothing really changes for you per se other than you have a fiance. Like, it's not like a noticeable change, or you don't get no ring, you don't get no jewelry, you don't get nothing. You just get a title or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, I was like, they need another word. That's what I was trying to say. Like, we need like a word for the men. Like, yeah, we're fiancés, but they need to find something else, like a fiancé, like
a meyonce.
Yeah, like, yo, call me something other than, that, like, her calling me her fiance is cool, but then like, if a nigga be like, you a fiance, my nigga, like, how that work? You know what which how y'all feel? Like, before y'all, I just want to know. I thought I was bugging.
Nah, Beyonce.
I feel like when she see me, she need to be like, that's him. I am him. I'll take that title.
Him?
I'm him.
So you have a problem with your girl calling you fiance?
Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah, that's
so him, just HIM.
Yeah,
a pronoun.
Yeah, that's him.
Slowly but surely.
I just caught that. Whoa, I feel mad slow. Oh shit, she got.
But you always have.
Yo,
yeah, bro, you change your pronoun. You him. It's cool.
Yo, that's crazy. She got shit in the chamber today.
I'm just saying. Can't you think of like another name, like?
Nah, I just said that because of that song. When did that? You know that song? Like, no. When it be like, not to say bitch, when it be like, bitch, I'm him. You know that song?
No.
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna chop this part up. That way they can see it, and then I'm gonna stick you in there. I'm gonna send it to you. Oh, I got you.
Kendrick Lamar.
No.
And King, Baby King.
It could be. I never heard Kendrick part though.
So if you could change fiance for a man, what would it be? What would you think? What would you think the call?
Yeah, I think Jamil should go. I'm gonna go last.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I said it. Meyonce.
I'm not mad at
Beyonce.
Don't call me Beyonce, but that.
I said Meyonce.
Meyonce.
Oh, I like that.
Meyonce. Well, that's my Meyonce. Yeah, that's me.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I know, right?
I really don't know, but how do you guys feel about women proposing to men? Because if that's the case, then you guys would definitely be the fiance.
I can't see you getting a ring like that.
That's what that meant?
I don't know. I don't know neither. But you gotta ask somebody. I ain't saying his name, but you gotta ask somebody that we saw it happen to before. You can say his name. You love saying people's names. Go ahead. Your man's from Harlem.
Oh, Jim Jones.
Yeah, you love saying. Listen.
Oh, word.
They still not married.
He just got put on the shelf. That's what happened.
He got taken off the shelf.
Yeah, he just got. He had taken off the shelf. Yeah. That's another holder. He's in a spot.
I was thinking. Me and my man was talking or whatever. And I was like, I'm like, whatever. A ring is cool, whatever the case may be, right? But I was like, I would rather a watch, right?
Oh, nice. Word. I would rather pinky ring. No, never mind.
That's pimp shit.
I was about to say, you off the market, not looking for more to jump in the market, bro. You bugging.
But it will look nice on the wrist though, like the ring and the what.
I would like a nice watch. And like the ring could be whatever, a regular ring to, hold it down, to hold the spot, whatever. But I would rather like a nice watch, like get it engraved. No Ergotti shit, but get my shit engraved or whatever.
20%, right?
20%.
How much is it?
Don't come with no Apple Watch.
No, but I'm saying, how does that work?
Unless it's
Apple Watch ain't cheap though. But hold on, but not even that. How does it work now, right? Because technically, the woman's parents are supposed to pay for the wedding,
Yeah.
But we black, that's not how it goes for some of us. You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure out, because we trying to do destination. We gonna figure out our shit. I'm just saying, for us, but just hypothetically, how does it? Oh, I already know. Yes, bro. Fuck it. So you got married or no? You just
yeah. There was a whole ceremony and all that.
So wait, so how is?
Hey, shut your mouth. We're talking about how to go about this, all right? I got y'all. Just I got this. I'm gonna save you all your bread. So you do the best thing to do, if you ask me, is to avoid spending any money.
If you say anything about divorce, please move on.
No. Nah, just avoid spending money because it's a marriage, the ceremony is but that's just a moment. There's other things that's gonna happen after that you're gonna really need to spend on.
That's a priceless moment though. In some cases you can't, because technically the goal is to get married once. So you're supposed to get married one time and then go into your life. And then
but I like, this is just me giving advice. I would rather, if we're gonna stack all that money for a marriage, I would rather you take that money and let's go on a vacation after. Let's buy a house. Let's lock in like that. I don't think the wedding ceremony is big for men. It's not big for me because, like you said, nothing changes after.
You become a husband.
But it's like it's regular shit for me. It's
that's for you. Me, my shit gonna be a production. Cause you got what you talking about.
Okay, well you look different.
My wedding gotta be fun because it's a moment for everybody. It's like people gonna talk about it forever. Like it's not just you. Like your moment is your moment, yes. But like not a reception and stuff like that. You want people to have a good time and they be like, yo, wedding lit.
That's cool and all, but for me, it's about me and the other person. That's all I care about.
That. So you don't think the other person would want a good time with their friends and family?
That's nice. We could do that, but it's about me and that person. I wouldn't.
The marriage is about you and that person. I don't think the wedding day technically like the.
I just put it this way. I wouldn't do something extravagant. Like I would keep it really basic. A church. A little bit of food, you know what I'm saying? A few select people, and that's it. Not crazy.
A little bit of food.
You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of food.
Just enough to feed a tribe. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's your, like I said, that's your belief in that whole, you just gotta hope you find a woman on that same track.
They not on that scene. They all want, lights, camera, action. So yeah.
You're gonna do it big.
That's your personality.
Either you're gonna do it big or you ain't gonna do it at all.
That's your personality.
Why you say that? How big was your production?
It was big, son.
So what you saying?
I love that shit.
And you have a mellow personality.
Yeah, but I'm different. Me and Dre not the same person.
Yeah,
I enjoy my wedding. I ain't going.
No, but Dre's different. Dre's speaking as somebody that don't have a woman that's dictating the other side. You can say what you want, but it's her day as much as it's your day.
Yeah,
and it says you can say it's more her day. So you can say what you want.
But I think with me, I made it my day too. Like,
yeah, that shit was lit.
So like, for all the dudes that be like, yeah, it's her day. Like, that's y'all niggas. Like, for me, I made it my day too.
It is your day. Baby shower was more her day.
Yeah.
Baby shower was her day.
You know what I'm saying? I have fun.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have fun. Turn
you know what?
You like officially out of bachelorhood.
When he said it, like I seen it because I was there and shit like that. I see that. That shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was fun. Open ball. That shit was fly. That was some fly shit.
Remember, son.
See what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you gonna sit there? You gotta sit there. You have a blast with your homies. You get to reminisce. You get to take shots. You get to have fun. You get to see your family, love, vibe. Like it is what it. I've been because I went from like never being to a wedding to going on a run of weddings.
Mhm.
Wow.
running wedding, and it was like all different. Like I said, it's all based on your budget because I had a big wedding, small wedding, and they all was fun in their own right. You get what I'm saying? It all depends on.
You know what? Damn, you right, son. I ain't gonna hold you because I'm just remembering when I was there with. Was it Hennessy Pure White we had for the first time?
It wasn't Pure White because we in America.
No. So what was it? It was no. It was a different. It was I don't know if it was a Black Hennessy.
It was probably Black Hennessy.
Yeah, I had that shit for the first time,
My son said we was in America.
Exactly.
and I was standing. I couldn't stand. I was like, oh my God. I'll never forget that moment. That shit was good. Shit was good.
Okay.
Yeah, but we here now. Anyway.
Oh, so did y'all see that the thing is canceled?
What?
The Charlemagne thing is canceled.
What?
I didn't know it was canceled.
Yeah, it got canceled.
Why? Do you know why?
I don't know why. They said due to scheduling issues. I call cap, but yeah.
I call cap too.
Yeah, I think they're selling up.
Oh shit! I didn't realize. Oh damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn. So
Damn, I really wanted to go.
Yeah, it's canceled.
yeah, I was looking forward to that.
Yeah. When we went to go buy our tickets, it said canceled.
What? Damn.
And then they put out an announcement. The other day. So y'all didn't get the announcement.
No.
I was in Jamaica, so I didn't hear nothing.
So you bought the tickets already though?
Nah, I was gonna buy when I came back. I was probably gonna buy them tonight.
It's canceled now.
Damn.
Well, I guess we got other things to do.
Yo, Charlemagne, what up? What's going on?
I don't think he gonna hear you.
You never know. You never know. You never too small to be watched.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't think he gonna. I'm not saying he's just not gonna acknowledge that.
Of course not. Of course not.
Me and my man got in a debate because I said it was low ticket sales because I'm like they canceled so last minute. It has to play something. That's me, but he was like, I always try to jump to the negative. I'm like, it's not negative, it's business. Why put it on a show if you're not gonna gain money, you're gonna lose money. You might not even break even. Yeah. So they cancel, you could just take a loss and go about your business. But I'm looking at it in a sense of like, if you go on with the show, you gotta pay all these back ends. Yeah. And what if you don't make your money back on? You know what I'm saying? So now you just losing money because
they had a lot of features.
You know what made me think now, son? You know, I guess this could be like the end of the question.
Oh, no, I got to end the question. That's more fun. Right. You could do this. Go ahead.
All right, yo. Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne, Andrew Schultz kind of started with Charlemagne and everything, with Brilliant Idiots and all of that. Mm-hmm. And Charlemagne was always the bigger name, you know. Now, Andrew Schultz just did Radio City and sold it out twice. And now Charlemagne can't. Well, we don't know.
Yeah, it's all speculation. Oh shoot!
I said
now I'm thinking like, damn, had Andrew Schultz bypassed Charlemagne?
Nah, but you gotta also remember Charlemagne is not a comedian.
That's what I'm saying. Is his lane though. This is his podcast. This is his lane. It was a podcast show. That's what I'm saying. And Andrew Schultz, that's his lane. Yeah. So it's like I get what he's saying in a sense, but it's not only Charlemagne on the bill. It was a big bill.
Yeah, they had a lot of
word. They had a lot of people on there.
He has his name on it, like. You know, like when somebody put their name on shit, they kind of like
you gotta look at him.
Because I'm like, yo, Charlemagne gonna be there. I'm like, all right, I really want to see Charlemagne, and if anybody else runs into it, I'm like, I will stay for that, but I really need to see Charlemagne. They're saying like somebody, if Andrew Schultz had his name when he had other comedians on there, it is what it is. Like it's like a Kevin Hart. If he had his name on something and he had his mans come out and all that, you go in there for Kevin, and then the other person has to show out. So it's like, is Andrew Schultz's name a bigger name than Charlemagne's name at this point in time?
I think it's different because they chasing two different things. You know what I'm saying? Charlemagne more so trying to get on TV, and Andrew Schultz is on the road and did it. How often? I don't know. When's the last time they did a Brilliant Idiots like show live or whatever? It's
been a while.
You know what I'm saying? So they on two different paths. So I get what you're saying. He might be bigger in the street, but Charlemagne's chasing a different like level of shit right now. You feel me? Got his show, then got his show, and then he got the Black Effect. You know what I'm saying? Still got his podcast. He got all of that, and they got to find a new co. How do y'all feel about the breakup of, not to be gossipy since we ended, but how y'all feel about the Breakfast Club breakup?
I mean, it was gonna happen. It was, I'm surprised that it took this long. Like they've been together for
12 years. I think
12 years because it's definitely past 10 years. Yeah. So they've been together for a while, and I think there was rumors that they was gonna break up like I think 2 years ago, and around like Christmas time, and then it happened then.
I thought that was one thing was who one of them Envy wasn't getting a new deal or something like that. I think that's what the issue was. One of them wasn't getting a deal. Either Envy or Charlamagne wasn't getting a deal yet.
Okay. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Everything comes to an end. You know, now I'm just like, yo, everything comes to an end, especially since, you know, since Desus and Mero, they not together anymore.
That's crazy. Damn, son.
Yeah.
Now I don't really care about nothing now. Like, you know.
Now it's like, whatever.
Like, now anything new happens, like, yeah, they gonna break up. Give it a couple years. Like.
You gotta hope for the best, man. You gotta just try to. Niggas cause the Breakfast Club, I don't think it's money. It's not money. I think she just like fucking him out.
No, but Angela Lee got a lot of things that she's doing.
Yeah,
she's getting
like every
she got on podcast. She got
getting a radio show under iHeart. Yeah, so I'm saying that's what I'm saying. She just probably wanted to go on her own. She ain't
every time
company.
I listen to the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee is always doing this. Like I think like after Charlamagne, like Angela Yee is always moving. I respect that she do a lot of shit. In
I think all three of them is always moving.
Yeah,
I think Envy just more on the house front, but then I don't want to get into his business like that. All that lawsuit that he had got, like all that money he had got from Hot 97 on X, Y, and Z.
Oh, you got they show up?
No, this is back in the day.
Oh, okay.
So whatever the case may be. So Envy had a bigger nest egg, so he didn't have to go as hard as they. He go hard. Mm-hmm. Let me not take that away from him, but he didn't have to go as hard as they did. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming from where he came from now, because he whatever he earned his spot. Fuck it, you feel me? Nigga shouldn't talk about your child like that.
Yeah.
So I respect it. Yeah. Back to we're gonna wrap it on. I could change it if y'all want something more. I have better questions. Something more.
Change it.
Let me see. Yeah, something more animated. Give me a second. Let me go through my Rolodex. Is that still a thing? Oh no. No, that's too deep.
Call it docket.
Damn, yo, I don't know if y'all would get this, right? So I had a conversation with somebody. Shout out my dog A, right? And we was having a conversation, and then they told me when the fresh car smell runs out, when you first meet somebody, right? Because this is new to me. I heard of honeymoon stage and X, Y, and Z, whatever, right? Yeah. So you meet somebody and y'all hanging out, whatever, say you hang out every day or whatever the case may be. And then like something happens, abruptly changes. And then all of a sudden y'all hang out like every other day. Y'all speak less and less. A called it when the fresh car smell runs out.
That's a good one.
So have you ever experienced somebody that you, let's say like liked and then just stopped liking out of nowhere?
Oh yeah, that happens to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to share like a time that happened or something like that, when the fresh car smell ran out on you. Yeah, I could be butchering this because it's not my thing. I stole it. I told the person I would give them credit. So shout out A.
Shout out A.
Shout out A.
Yo, A. Shout out.
Well, I think that happened to me twice. I was dating this guy and I was so into him, and he was such a pretty boy. And I don't know what happened, but he was just boring. I realized he was a pretty boy, but he wasn't adventurous. And I was just like, oh no, this is not for me.
So he was pretty, and that was it?
Yeah, that's it. And I guess like I found out he was cheating on me. And when I found out, and I said, who's Melissa? He was like, oh. I said, no, it's okay. I'm happy for you. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And he was so shocked. Like I was just really understanding. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like be with Melissa. And I think that same week, he came to Brooklyn. He used to live in the Bronx. He came to Brooklyn and he was like, oh, we should go see the Simpsons movie. I don't know if you guys remember.
I saw the Simpsons movie.
Came out.
They have a Simpsons movie?
Yeah, back in the day.
Damn. So I was like, all right, just letting you know, like, we're not together. He was like, nah, but I want a child to work. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. So we went. I was just like, oh, fuck. This shit is he's just so boring. Like, So yeah.
The fresh car smell was gone.
It was so gone.
Gone.
Damn.
And he met my father. And then he met my family, and I had to tell my family in Spanish, like, we're not together. I said it in Spanish because he didn't speak.
That's fucked up.
Jamaican too.
That's fucked up.
We are not together. So my aunt was just like, but why is he here? I don't understand that he got. Why he here? I'm like, I don't know. He's here. He just wants to be here. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
What about you, Dre?
Me, I mean, with me, it's more like
After she said I do, I forget it's
the,
Oh, snap.
yeah, I mean, like, you know, I went through my phases. You know what I'm saying? When I was out there in the streets, you meet a girl you like, but you talking to other girls and then they just fall off. So that's all it was. Just can't juggle all of that.
That's not the question.
That's not the question.
Yeah, but I never
about liking somebody and then stop liking them, like not just
like completely
juggling.
stop liking them.
Yeah.
I never really had that. Then I never really had that. Like if I like you, I like you. Like I don't just stop liking you.
Oh yeah, okay.
So you never like
Stop liking. So you like everybody still to this day?
Yeah, I'm a likable person.
It's like this nigga didn't stop to think what he said, bro.
like I don't really like be like I don't like you no more. Like I don't have that feeling.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm an upbeat spirit. Like if I connect with somebody, I connect with somebody.
What? Nah, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, we talking about girls. We talking about girls, yo.
Oh,
it's a different energy.
Your spirit is fucking
It's different
flatline.
energy.
What are you talking about? Upbeat spirit, my ass. I was waiting for the negative part to come out even more.
Yo, like if it's shorties, like if I connect with a shorty I like, I'm gonna like her. It's not gonna change.
But like
Unless she
never like, nah, I don't like it no more.
Nah, like she got to do some wild shit, and I've never seen a shorty do anything wild around me.
So how do you lose? So I'm like, the things you say, right? It makes my brain go fucking nuts, right? So excuse my language, sorry for cursing. So how are you single if you don't stop liking people and women have not done nothing too crazy in front of you? How do you lose women? Explain.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, for starters, you know, I try to do the right thing.
What does that mean?
And wait, and I'm gonna explain. So a lot of times I be conflicted, right?
Oh, you know why?
Between doing the right thing and the wrong thing.
You said nothing to me.
I know.
I learned nothing just there. Do you have a moment? Because I don't understand what's going on.
Nah, but Drake, can I answer for Drake?
Go ahead. Yo, listen. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You do. That does happen to you.
Often.
Yeah.
Cause you be dating, cause Drake's the type of dude, he date a shorty,
Yeah.
and then he'll come to me and be like, yeah, it's gonna be open about a month.
Yeah. I do that.
Exactly.
I do that. do that.
That's the new car smell. Go on.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah.
Nah, cause you know what it is? Like if I get in a relationship, I could see how far it's gonna go.
How do
You
you
be jinxing your shit.
No, I know like a year and a half.
how do you know that?
Cause I could just tell.
So you just planning for your downfall. You know that, right?
Exactly.
I guess. I don't
He
know.
knows when the new car smell's gonna run out.
He runs it.
That's
all
amazing.
out.
Yeah, that's the difference between him and most people. A lot of people don't.
We're not gonna like dive into this. This is an interesting conversation that we can save. So you go into a relationship knowing that it's gonna end.
No, I go into relationships. I get to know the person and then predict from there.
So why do you not get to know the person before you go into a relationship?
That's a good one.
I mean, when you say like, see, and this is what I mean. This is why I get confused. Cause like when you say relationship, like we're just like if we talking, is that not a relationship? Like we have
Not to me.
Okay. So that's
what I'm saying. When you say
feel like-
relationship, I take it as a full blown girlfriend boyfriend relationship. That's a relationship.
Yeah.
When you're talking to somebody or you're
Talking
getting to know
to
somebody,
know.
that's not a
Yeah.
relationship. You're trying to build to a relationship. It steps to it. Relationship.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
that's what
So
I'm saying.
yeah, I do that. I do get in a relationship and know like,
You
all
sure
right,
you
this is
was
going to end.
pimping you? Because your pimp lingo don't really work. Like it's confusing to me. I'm saying like I've been at a couple of meetings and I ain't niggas talk like this. I'm
Like you know what it is? You know what it is? Like I'm optimistic though. Like I'm not going to be like
You're not.
there's a little bit of optimism there.
How
son.
if you're gonna if you can put an end date on it?
Like here's what I do. Like I'm gonna go back again. So I'm like,
Nah, you know
this is gonna be like a year and a half. It could be permanent. It could be more if. Like there's always that if, and I put it right there and I leave it right on the
You
table.
know what Drake problem is? He don't know how to say bye. He don't know how to say I don't want this anymore. Because right in the beginning, you already know what timing it is. So for you, you like to stay on the ride and be like, oh, I'm gonna get off this ride 2 years from now. When you could have been off the ride and hopped on to something else, but you like to stay on the ride.
But see, that's crazy. I'm on a whole bunch of rides.
But how can you stay in a relationship if you know it's gonna end?
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Yo,
if you
bro.
know something's coming to an end, right? You watch a TV show
Yeah.
to its completion. If you're watching a show,
yeah.
you watch to the end and you know it's over.
Yeah, because I believe everything comes to an end.
You know
Nothing
what,
is
Jay?
permanent. So at some point it's gonna end.
That's not true.
You just gotta know. You just gotta know.
True.
All right, how is it gonna end?
Hold on, I'm gonna shut you down. How is that true?
How is that not true?
You being a father is gonna come to an end?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be here forever.
That's your life. You're missing. You didn't answer my question. You being dead doesn't stop you from being their father. What the fuck was going on here?
Nah, but that's how I view it. Everything comes to an end.
But no. You being a father can never come to an end. That's your father to the end. Even if your kid passed away, you still was a father. I'm confused.
Past
but you're
tense.
still a father. All right. If you die, how are you not a father no more?
Because I'm not here.
But you're still their father. I'm confused.
I was their father.
No.
Past tense.
No, you're still their father. What do you mean?
That's like saying, God forbid, if anything happens to you, right? Your son is gonna be like, well,
Yo, knock on some wood, son.
I don't have a father.
Yeah,
I
I used to have a dad, but since he died, I never had a father in my life. Like
Exactly.
what?
I had a father, but he passed away.
Yeah, but you being a father didn't come to end your life, did?
Okay. I don't view it like that.
I hear you.
I don't view it like that.
I hear you, but you can't say everything.
I view everything as a means to an end.
So you want to be alone.
Even your marriage?
You're gonna be alone at some point in your life.
But that doesn't mean you have to go through life alone.
So you're gonna die alone?
Nah. I can't. Hey, listen. I can't see that far. I can't see that far. But
so you choose to. So you rather go through life miserable because it's gonna end? That means you shouldn't do nothing.
No, it's not miserable. I wouldn't say it's miserable. I wouldn't say it's miserable, but I like to foresee shit. And that's what I do. I sit down and I foresee shit.
You know, we can't predict the future.
We can try, but
as much as you want to, you can't predict the future.
Well, I've been pretty good with it so far. Well,
is it pretty good? Because I'm sorry, I'm getting, because this shit just rattled my brain. Like it really rattled my brain because he like contradicts himself a lot. That's one. And then two, right? You're sitting here saying these things, right?
Yeah.
And you're sitting here telling me, so what is the point of you talking to women at all then?
Well, like I said, I am optimistic. I'm not like...
No, you're not. You just said everything. How can you say you're optimistic and then say everything ends?
Because
optimistic is dead.
I'm a realist.
No.
I'm a realist, son.
You're a contradiction.
No, I'm a realist. I'm not living in a bubble.
Oh, really?
I know things happen.
No, but that's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not. You gotta understand, if you're living life, you can't predict what's gonna happen. People change.
Yeah, exactly.
Change. So you can't put an end date on something unless you know as a person you're not gonna fix something that may be fucking with you on both ends. Either it's fucking with you from her or it's fucking with you from you.
But not everything is fixable.
How you know that if you don't try?
Of course people try. If I didn't,
how do you try?
But wait. Now let me explain this to you. If I didn't try, it would have been clipped from the jump.
No,
it would have been clipped from the jump. I would even made an attempt. But in the way you word it, why are you even making an attempt if you know it's an end date? But you missed one of the key factors, right? I said, I can see an end date here if this and this doesn't get sorted out.
And I said the same thing. That's why I said, if it don't get fixed, that means you know it's an end date. And then you said you're optimistic and you tried to fix things. Yeah. So obviously what you tried to fix did not work if you're still seeing the same end date. You get what I'm saying?
And then I ended. So am I supposed to keep waiting?
No,
I don't know.
You're not.
Jay, you can.
So if you fixed it, right?
Who said I fixed it? Who said I fixed it?
No, that's the point.
Who said I fixed it?
Who said that? You just said I put the effort in because I'm optimistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means if you are optimistic and you're fixing it and the end date did not change, what did you fix?
Okay.
Because if you fix something, would that not shift the end date further or
Well, hold on. Because you move a little too fast now. So no, because it's factual shit. If I'm in a relationship and I get to know this person and I'm like, yo, this person is pretty cool. However, there's certain things I don't like, and these things I need to address.
You're supposed to do that before you're in a relationship, Jay.
Well, you're not. No. Time out. You're not gonna like everything you have. You're not gonna like everything about a shorty. You're gonna have
before you enter the relationship.
Yeah, but that certain things you're not gonna like. Nobody's perfect. You're gonna have to deal with certain things. What?
You should know that before you even enter the relationship. So you wouldn't have an end date. Because if you sat there, you know this, and then you decide to enter the relationship, that means you're putting your full force effort to the relationship. If you don't know that, and then you start a relationship, and then you find out some shit you like, of course you're more eager to leave. But if you know all of this before you make that commitment, it's a difference. That's the part you're missing.
Like when you're talking to somebody,
and
then you know everything, but then you be like, all right, I know this, but I'm still gonna go into a relationship and plan my exit.
You get what I'm saying? Like you saying, like
I see what you're saying, right? Some people have problems, right, that I may not like and I might have serious issues with, but that doesn't just cancel them out. I'm not going to just deem you as wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people can change. I'm not here to change nobody, but if I say, yo, these are the problems I have with you, are you willing to work them out? Yeah, I'm going to try. Let's make an attempt.
My point, right, when do you say that? Do you say that before the relationship or after you're already in the relationship?
Yo, bro, everything happens before.
And how long do you give them? Do you say like, they say I could change. How long do you give them to change?
Well, again, remember, I said a begin and an end date. I said a begin and an end date.
You the wrong question. How long from when you meet them, they become your girlfriend?
That's a while. That's a while. Like I'll do like 6 months.
You do 6 months and the relationship still fails? Bro, you got to look in the mirror, my nigga. 6 months. Maybe I talk to you, get to know you. I mean, now as I'm older now, it's like 6 months. But if you spend 6 months getting to know somebody and then at the end of that 6 months, you decide to enter a relationship and you still see an end date, bro, that was the wrong one from John.
No, I'm saying I do that now. I'm not saying before. Yeah.
So why the fuck we talk? We asked her what we
I thought you talking now.
No, because we.
Okay. When I was younger.
How long when you meet the young lady to her becoming your girlfriend? You confuse yourself because you be talking bullshit. If you wasn't trying to talk this bullshit, bro, I promise you would answer these questions correctly. You just be.
Nobody satisfied with my answers. That's what it is.
No, you just contradict everything you say.
How?
You say one thing. You say one thing, right? And then contradict that with the next statement.
Because I say if.
Nah, bro, you're not getting it, bro.
I guess I'm not getting it.
You're saying you're optimistic, right? But then you have an end date. Right? Then you said,
I know how that sounds.
Hold on. We just trying to point out some things.
Okay, optimistic ending. I'm with you.
Then you said, if this happened and this happened, the relationship could go further, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's you saying that you put effort in, right?
Yes.
I'm only trying to repeat what you said to me. Listen. So now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If now you see what you said now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now if those things are addressed, how do you still have an end date? That's the question.
Okay, now this goes back to when we were referring to I'm not going to be here forever. Like, you see how you said you're a father forever? Like, at some point, you're not going to be here forever.
All right, so
Dre.
That was another episode of Dre talking bullshit. Because Dre, I'm convinced Dre don't even believe the shit he said, bro.
I really do. I really do.
Talking to Dre, you can't believe what you said because what you said, you're going to trip yourself.
Well, I guess I done tripped a lot of times.
And we get it.
I done tripped a lot of times.
That's not a good thing. Tripping is not a good thing, bro. That means you can't keep a steady relationship. That's not a good thing, Dre.
So you
don't say
that,
it like it's a badge of honor. That's not, Dre, you're 30. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying you gotta get married. I'm not saying you gotta have more kids.
Yeah.
But to have foundation and something stable will take you so far in this world. As pro-black as you are, you should want a wife. Black, orange, whatever the case. Somebody that's sitting there supporting you and uplifting you. Somebody when you go through some shit and you come home to, because this world is crazy, my nigga. Like, I get what you're saying, but in a sense, like being realistic, and this is why when we younger, we do X, Y, and Z. But as you get older, relationships mean more. And
they do.
Learn who's there for you and who's not there for you. And then for you to come home to somebody that's not there for you, it's going to be a strain. So that's why I'm saying to you, why would you be with somebody that you see an end date with? That's killing yourself. You're not even thinking about your own personal happiness. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Because it's like, if I go through anything else, I know when I go home, I'm good. Right, wrong, or indifferent. She gonna check if I'm good first and then ask me both sides of the story. And then, you feel me? But I know at the end, I'm good. And that helps you be able to do more and shit like that. So I get what you said. It's a serious topic, but you was joking.
Next episode.
Yo, this is perfect because next week I do want to talk about expectations and standards. This is a good start off for next week's
So
conversation.
tune in to next week. Next week, Dre will be opening up more.
Hopefully.
So we're gonna find out who the hell is Dre.
Hopefully,
I know this nigga
just
for more
Dre.
than 10 years.
What does just Dre mean?
What does that mean? I don't know.
Like, we have to deep dive because all of these surface answers be giving me a motherfucking headache. I'm not gonna hold you. Because Dre will wind up like he about to say something deep and say absolutely nothing.
but
Like, yeah, you know,
I can't
like,
give y'all
it's
the
a
deep
gift.
though. I can't give y'all the deep.
I know he'll look up in the sky and be like, yeah, but it's a gift and a curse.
And you know what's crazy?
Yo.
In the middle of him saying it, I'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, damn, I can't even take back my years.
Yo, he goes into a whole mode and then says nothing.
It's just a classic switcheroo. I mean, we just give you the surface level stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Let Dre stop, son. We gonna end it right here.
Yo, shout out the Basement Gang.
Shout them out.
Gang.
Word.
Hold up and shout out, Ray and Nephews. They did a 60 Independence Day thing.
How the fuck Jamaica didn't get a shout out for that, bro?
Nah.
Word. You doing that shit now?
Jamaica. You want to shout out? When you shout it out? The airplanes? What you shout out?
No, I did shout out Jamaica.
You shout it out for Independence Day?
No, but I want to shout them out now. I want to give them a special shout out at the end of the show. We have the bottle there. Ray and Nephews did that for Jamaica.
Bop.
You know what I'm saying? Ray and Nephews the best ever made.
No, it's not.
You gonna diss Jamaica?
I mean, I'm Panamanian.
And it's 60 proof. You know what I'm saying? You can't find this in the States. No, 70 proof. They did it. They upped it.
Oh, they're trying to get you drunk.
They upped it.
It used to be
70.
overproof. Remember the white one was overproof?
Word.
That's 70%. For the independence, it's normally 60%.
Okay, independence.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you want to give them a shout out. We have that there in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dre. Once again, he did his thing. Shout
What
out.
I
I mean,
Give us a headache.
do? Oh yeah, I held it down this week.
you
Yeah,
know what
held
I'm
it
saying?
down
Things
last
going
week.
back to normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm back.
Whoa.
You coming back with pineapples next week?
Nah, next week I'm coming back regular. This is just because I was in my big. You know what? I had I didn't wear this on the
trip.
So I'm like, yo, let me just throw this on.
So next week is back to what is it? Summertime dad meals? What is it?
Summertime.
Well, the summer's coming to an end.
That's what I'm saying. You got to end the summer in summertime dad mode.
The summer's coming to an end. I had to think about what the fit's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to. I got like 2 weeks till I'm 34.
I know.
34.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that then.
Yeah,
sure.
No plan. Everything came to shit. So as of right now, I'll probably just go with my fiancé.
Yeah, All right. Once again, it's MILLX on Instagram. N-E.
Oh, okay. Y yo soy Eriquita La Bonita. My Instagram is ERIQUITA.BB.
And that's what's up. Just Dre.
And the Instagram has changed. Just a heads up. It's just Dre.BB. That's it.
Changed. That wasn't that last week.
Yeah, I just have to keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep saying it. And Brooklyn Basement's Instagram is BKLYN.basement.
What's yours?
Yes. Is Rufus Gang. RUFUSGANG88. That is not a gang. That is my family. My fiance has the jacket now. She didn't want to jack Rufus Gang. Now she has the jacket. So shout out her once again.
Shout it out.
You showed her the logo?
And hold up. And we on YouTube now. So we gotta say this every week. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna see the pineapple shirt. Check it out.
Pineapple Express, yo.
This is in here. We in here. Subscribe, like,
comment,
share.
Yeah.
Definitely
comment on everything.
Everything Dre said. Break that shit down.
And there's 2 Brooklyn Basements, so just pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
Comment,
link in bio.
If you made it this far, you might as well.
Word.
Comment on my shirt. Is it flashy? Is it not? Should I not wear this anymore? You know what I'm saying?
It's a fly shirt.
Does E look good in purple? You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. Dre, do you like Dre's hat? Do you think Dre needs a haircut? Let it be known. Let it be known.
Dre, ass.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see Lou in the camera?
Don't ask questions like that.
You know what I'm saying? It might be. You know what I'm saying? If you want to shout out Jamaica, one time 60th. You know what I'm saying? Big 6. Oh, shout it out. It is. We got glass. We don't got nothing in it. Maybe you want us to put more shit in the glass. All right, we out. As Eva said.
You are loved and respected here at Brooklyn Basement.